and gentlemen, you know, we've been here for the last 3 weeks. We are bringing to you round 2 tonight. It's going to be insane. It's going to be wild. I don't know what's going to happen. This is our 3rd week. You know, we have the 4 teams that have moved on, where we have in one corner Aiden Bale and Mouse taking on the odd couple in Jaden Vallow and Bad Brad Benson. I mean, the 2 teams, you have the polar opposites. I mean, you have Mouse and Aiden Bale, who have pretty much been friends forever, taking on a team that literally, not only are they not friends, they actually are enemies with Bad Brad Benson and Jaden Vallow. They're teaming up so they can get a shot and earn the EAW Tag Team Championship. They're going to have to go through hell, literally, if they want to win those tag team titles. And it starts tonight against Aiden Bale and Mouse. Let's check out that matchup right now, ladies and gentlemen. A Cans of Chaos and Mousetraps matchup.
Personally for sweeping, but these competitors who have made it through the first round of the Annihilation Tag Team Championship Tournament, they're no stranger to Payne, splinters, boards, mousetraps, cans, kendo sticks, chairs, doors. So let me break it down for you. Let me explain how it's going to work. The team that won their preliminary first round matchup is carrying their plunder into the next match. So this match that we are about to witness is the winner of the cans and the winner of the mousetraps, and so forth and so on until we get to the kitchen sink, which will undoubtedly be a complete nuclear meltdown. All right, play the music for the first team entering into the semifinals of the Extreme Annihilation Wrestling Tag Team Championship Tournament.
All right, and with a ring of the bell, we are in the semifinals of the Extreme Annihilation Wrestling Tag Team Championship Tournament. Mouse and Aiden won their mousetrap on boards matchup in the first round, and Jaden and Bad Brad, the unlikely replacement team, won their cans match. And to quote a great movie, Speed, it's just cans. It's just cans. Cans. But even though Bad Brad and Jaden Vallen are the unlikely team, last minute entrants, they have been seeming to work in complete tandem like they've never missed a step. Bad Brad, obviously, as I said before, a veteran in the Benson Brothers tag team, so he understands what he's doing here. But a tornado tag with cans and mousetraps, that's a whole different animal. And Jaden and Brad, I continue to be impressed. They might be my pick to win this whole thing. And Aiden in a bad way, he's gotta. And you hear the fans kicking harder. I can't help but agree. If you really want to get this match over with and move on to the finals, you need to kick. Oh, flying cross body off the top rope by Mouse. Hits both Brad and Jaden, and these guys are in opposite corners. Shoulder block by Mouse. He rolls back, experiences a little existential crisis, and then finishes it off with a fourth shoulder block right to Bad Brad, who's just hung up like a piece of old laundry. And Aiden helping out, a hip toss cannonball, boing, head to head. Bad Brad and Jaden are in a bad way. Stalling, high angle, belly to back suplex by Eden Bale, and he's just taking this match over right now. Oh! Went to the well one too many times. Enziguri by Bad Brad, and the momentum just like that has changed. And all you need to do in a match like that is pick up the closest violent weapon and just start swinging. And that's how fast the momentum can change hands, as you see. Jaden Vallen, usually not a swinger of kendo sticks. And he gets into the back. Oh my God, we just got a kendo stick free-for-all right now. And the garbage can strike by Jaden Vallen. Not only is Bad Brad adapting Jaden Vallen's energy, but Jaden Vallen is adapting Bad Brad's violent energy. He almost seems as if he doesn't even care what the fans think of him. Throwing forearms nice and snug with the garbage can, with the kendo sticks. These two. Oh! Middle finger right to the face, and a home run shot to the dome piece of Mouse by Bad Brad Benson. These two unlikely partners, they might be in it for the finals here. Oh! And Aiden Bale breaking that 2x4 over his head, not even his knee. What? Jaden Vallen, watch! Oh my God! Jaden Vallen crashing, mousetraps on the back of Aiden Bale, flying into the crowd. Extreme Annihilation Wrestling. You never know what's going to happen. The violence is at a fever pitch. And these two teams... From my angle, I thought that Aiden's head was going to hit the top rope for a classic hot shot, but they cut it a little short. And Jaden and Bad Brad just dropped this dude Aiden on his face. Mousetrap, big teeth. Thanks for coming, Aiden, and he somehow kicks out. See, this is what I was worried about. Dissension, a young team, two polar opposite personalities. Bad Brad going for the pin. Jaden Vallen pulling him off, and Mouse just calculating his shot. He's got him! Oh, going for the double slice cheese and getting just dumped right on his stomach for good measure. But these two, Brad and Jaden, can't get themselves together, and here we go. That's it. Oh, Tiger Bomb! Wow, and Jaden, even though the dissension in the ranks saved Bad Brad for the pin with a shin to the face of Aiden Bell. Oh, trying to get him up, and that back gave out. It's been a long day. And a blue says press, scratch, scratch, claw, claw. Is he biting him? Is Mouse biting him? The rabies Thez press in full effect, and Mouse using that unorthodox offense to make a statement. Oh, through that board! And that's it, that's all she wrote. The dream is over for Bad Brad and Jaden Vallen.
Here are your winners, the team of Jadenville out of Mouse and Aiden Bell. I'm sorry again, once again, the winners and advancing to the finals, the team of Aiden Bell and Mouse.
Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I had to hold my chest because my heart literally ripped out of my soul when I saw what Jaden Vallen had happened to him by Bad Brad Benson. I mean, they tried so hard. You know, you really can't lack them for trying. They did the best that they could, but unfortunately, Aiden Bell and Mouse were just a better team tonight, you know, and it might have been that lack of communication, a communication breakdown, which we knew would be a factor. If they could not work as a team, that breakdown would happen. But then at the end of the match, you had Brad Benson taking a cheap shot at Jaden Bell. Like, what was that about? What was the point of that, Brad Benson? I don't understand. Brad Benson, you have done things despicable, but I think this takes it to the next level, and I think you're going to have to go and answer for that at some point. In the meantime, we do have our first finalists, ladies and gentlemen. Mouse and Aiden Bell move on to the finals, and they're taking with them the mouse traps and the cans of chaos. Gonna be craziness. Who's going to join them? We're going to find out in just a moment. We have Chuck Payne, Mitch Vallen taking on the Dirty Deeds in a chairs and doorways to destruction matchup, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be craziness personified. You're going to have to check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out!
All right, y'all, are you ready for the semifinal doors and chairs matchup? Introducing the first team.
started before I could even get settled into the commentary booth. Ring that bell, dude! Ring it! Referee is saying, and you know, since this is a doors and chairs match between Chuck Payne and Mitch Vallen versus the Dirty Deeds, and you see, there's no rules, there is no hierarchy here. Dirty Deeds taking the shortcut, going down that back road and just attacking Chuck Payne and Mitch from behind, and this advantage is totally theirs. You see, smart move by the bearded villain, going for an early pinfall. You want to try to secure this victory and get into the finals before you or one of your partner has to go through a door, get wrapped over the head with a steel chair. But that might prove to be a little bit hard to do, because look at how much danger is in every corner, on every rope, and Chuck Payne is back. You can't keep this man down for long. Two massive right hands to get Dirty Deeds, seeing stars, belly to back. Oh, shit! Dirk Moore down. Mitch setting him up, and Chuck Payne clotheslines the hell out of Dirk Moore. Oh my God, that back of the head of Dirk. Oh, just a 1.5, a 2 count. I can't believe it. If that was me, I'd be in a coma for 3 weeks. Another tornado tag amidst a tornado of tornado tags. And this is the final tag team match before we determine the champion. Already waiting in the rings, we have Aiden Bale and Mouse. They're bringing to the table their mousetraps and cans to the main event. And the winner of this match will face them, bringing to the table doors and chairs. The more plunder you survive, the more you bring it to the next round to try to bury your opponent. And we are down to the nitty-gritty right now, that's for sure. Beer time! Oh, and Dirk Moore possibly barking up the wrong tree, pushing Chuck Payne from behind, wanting to go face to face, but kind of already second-guessing himself. And Mitch says, rip him, and that's exactly what they do. Mitch Vallen with a drop toe hold, using Dirk Moore's skull, is a very, very private weapon. All of the confidence, all of the offense, everything has fallen away for Dirty Deeds. But just as I say that, stereo low blows. What is Dirk got in store? Smart move there. They're dumping Chuck Payne out of the ring. And now let's see how Dirty Deeds fares in a 2-on-1 situation against Mitch. I would go hard and go fast and try to get that pin. And what is that? A splintered piece of door right into the forehead of Mitch. And Mitch is trying everything he can, digging down deep, trying to fight back. Just a massive desperation headbutt from Dirk gets Mitch down in the corner, and he is not in a good spot. This is the last place you want to be in a door match. Just sitting in the corner. Oh, and he moves! And he moves, and Johnny Malloy catapults himself right to the door. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Dirk Moore, tell us what's in the bag. He's winding up, measuring. Oh, and a gut shot with the bag. What's it, a brick? Some kind of, I can't see, what is it? Oh my God, it's the tops of every trophy that Dirk Moore never won in any organized sports that he ever competed in. And Chuck Payne is there to answer him. Front face lock like it ain't no thing. Hooks the arm. Oh, twisting vertical on those, I don't know, fucking trophy tops, and that's all she wrote. Good luck with those burst kidneys, Dirk Moore.
Here is your winners, and advancing to the final of the EAW Tag Team Championship Tournament, the team of Mitch Vallen and Chuck Payne.
gentlemen, that's going to do it for the second round. We have our the final two teams. We started with 8. We're down to 2. This is insanity, and I can tell you right now, literally, the 2 most insane teams are going to be going head to head. I don't know what's going to happen. All I can predict is there's probably going to be a lot of pain, a lot of blood, a lot of broken bones after this one. We're having everything is legal, ladies and gentlemen. You can think about it. It's legal. It's going to be insanity. The Annihilate Everything matchup. We're going to be having chairs. We're going to be having cans of chaos. We're going to be having doors. We're going to be having mousetraps. It's just insanity. The winner of that is going to be declared the new EAW Tag Team Champions. You're not going to want to miss it, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we're going to be checking that out. As well, ladies and gentlemen, on our next show, we are going to be having Willow Nightingale, the EAW Women's Champion, taking on Tina San Antonio, the #1 contender. If Tina loses, she can no longer challenge for the Women's Championship. It's going to be wild. You're not going to want to miss it. Check it out.